It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Southern offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play, and that's a 49er first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Past the 35. Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
And this one does not go far. come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Jackson. He's on the move. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach is going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
Collects this at the 35. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds his man, Rice. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
A counter give here to Pacheco, and he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Back to throw, Mahomes. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Throw complete to Lamb. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets this forward to the 19.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Completes this one to Rice. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Another throw for Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back to the air, Mahomes. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. But we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's Lamar. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Reeled in by George Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Lamar throwing again. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the red zone now. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Chiefs getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. They just saw their lead cut in half, but they've got a chance to return it right now to its former glory. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this clean at the 30. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll start the 2nd half with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They stick with McCaffrey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down throw for Jackson. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Lamar. That's taken in by Samuel. Moving on into the red zone. And they finally get to him at the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
First down, here's Lamar. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. The throw is caught.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw it. And it's caught. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Hill. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play action, Mahomes. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try with Pacheco. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. A very short kick here from the right hash. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
We'll get this to Jefferson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Now to throw. He'll get this to Samuel. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. They bring their tight end left. Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking to throw it. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this third down. Looking to throw. Rotates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him. And he delivers.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. First throw of overtime now. It's taken in by Juszczyk. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now Jackson off the play action. This ball's cut by McCaffrey.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Lamar throwing again. He has the first over the middle. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for Jackson. They dump it off to the back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Jackson's going to throw again. He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now they send their back in motion right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
And this game isn't over yet officially, but when you see the time left on the clock, you've got to treat this attempt like a game winner. He just did, coming through in the moment of truth to put them up in overtime.
Without a doubt, Brock, the most important possession of the game about to begin as the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And it's going to be second down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
2nd and 10 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And he dropped it! It looked like he had the game ender. He couldn't hang on, Brock. This could still be over, though, depending on how fourth down goes for him.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. That pass is complete to Kelce. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here he is to throw. Fires over the middle. Caught. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. San Francisco calls it second timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. The kick is good. He got it. And we're going to keep on keeping on here in overtime.
He'll take a short moment to be congratulated by his teammates. Then, well, it's right back to that kicking net on the sideline. Got to stay warm in case he's called on again, because the next score wins.
A field goal apiece so far. Another would win it as this kick is away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the 49ers on offense. To reference another type of football I'm quite familiar with, Brock, we're in sudden death now, baby. Golden goal territory. The next score is going to win it, and they get the first shot.
And I think play caller, offense, quarterback should all be confident, right? You know now with your kicker and the confidence he has for making that last kick, just get yourself in the range and go get that W.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Jackson now on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he only gets a little here, down inside the 35. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the counter, McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Pickup of 0 on the play. That leaves them with 4th and 6.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.